In this video, I want to explain you how to create your own buttons like first, last, previous and next from the data control. Here, this is the J developer, and here you are taking the operations from the particular view object. So the thing here is data control and page definition I want to explain. So I am not creating the new application every time. I show you how to create a master detail application. You can refer that application for this um, creating a new page. You can create the application in the same way. Go to the file, new, then application here, then afterwards you have to go to the model, then right click, new, business components from tables to create the entity object, view object and application module. After completing the model layer, we are coming to the view controller layer. So here we will create one page. Go to the view controller, new page, give the name as buttons if you want. I am taking document type as Facelet and it is of type reference ADF page template, and tablet first template is the type of template, and click OK. So when we are creating the page, here right click and say go to page definition. This page doesn't currently have a page definition. Do you want to create a new one for this page? It is telling like this. So if you want yes, it will create the page definition. Here there are no tables, nothing, because we didn't drag any data control to the to our page. Where is our page? Buttons .jsf. Here we didn't bring any view object from the data control. So I will show you how. Once you drag this view object to the data control, here automatic the view object will appear here. First drag the country view object to the center, FSet center, and take it as ADF form. See here, row navigation, if you check this box, automatically the 4 buttons will appear. I want to create by myself, so I don't want to check this box here. Click OK. Yeah, now see this columns appears here. Here there are no buttons because we didn't add any button. If we want to run and see the page, right click this buttons.jsf page. Only run is possible at the JSF file. Click run. See, this is button JSF, and here country AR, country name and region ID. So what happened? Data control will display the view object. Here there are no buttons, you cannot move your records. Data control, I will explain this. Data control will display all view objects which you are created in the model layer. In the model layer we created, see, countries and locations. There are 2 tables, and countries view and location view object, and there is one application module here, model.am, and you put it in the application module and it is appear now in the data control. For each view there are 2 subfolders. There is one operation folder and named criteria. I will explain you named criteria in the next videos. So for each view object we have the 2 folders. Here for the location view we have operations and named criteria. Yes, same thing for the other view object, operation and named criteria. Okay. Now we want to add the buttons So what we have to do, select the country table and operations of this table. This is the detail table, we don't want the operations of the detail table, we want the master table operations because we took the country table here. So first, which one you want, suppose you want the first button. To do this, to create the buttons here, there is one thing you have to do it. What you have to do, AF panel form layout, in the JSF structure of the buttons, select this, in the right click it, facet panel form layout, here you have to go. In the footer, select footer, then right click, insert inside facet footer, you need to select ADF faces and panel group layout. In the panel group layout, we need to create the buttons. Click OK. Here we want this layout to be horizontal, select the layout, it to be horizontal. In the button should be in horizontal direction. So now the panel form layout will display only the first row. See here, this is the first row, it will display because there are no buttons. So what we are doing, I am creating the buttons, bringing from the data control. Bring first button to the panel group layout, and here it is asking for the button or link. Select ADF button, first button created. Next, bring the next button to the panel group layout, select it as ADF button, next button appears here. Then first, next, previous button, bring to the panel group layout, previous, and one more is last, panel group layout, ADF button, yeah, last. Now save this. Now I will show you the page definition. The right click the page and go to page definition. You can see here you have added the buttons, it appears here. There is a connection from bindings, it is showing country ID, this is connected to the country view iterator and it is connected to the country view object. This is the bindings. So go to the now your page buttons.jsf and right click, run. As you can see here, there are buttons appears which we drag it from the data control. Here this is the first record, if you want to go to the next record, it is taking the next record, going to the next record, next record, next record, next record, Canada, previous Brazil, last record it is showing Zimbabwe. Like this we created the buttons in the data from the data control. I hope this video is helpful. If you didn't subscribe my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.